My father forced me to marry an 80-year-old billionaire who was dying and had to rely on a ventilator to keep him alive.
I will not marry him.
Go on, marry him. This marriage was arranged when you were just a baby.
No one listened. I ran off, shouting I'd rather marry a shark. I jumped into the sea, shocking my father, but he only saw my veil. Of course, I didn't really jump in. I need to hide somewhere.
She's still on the ship. Find her right now.
I sneaked off to a cabin at the very end, where a grimy sailor was inside, with layers of grease on his face that appeared unwashed
Please
for
let
years.
me hide here for a while.
But the man just glanced at me numbly, then lowered his head again. In a panic, I took off my earrings and handed him. They were from my mother and very expensive. But this greedy guy is eyeing my necklace again.
Anyone in there? Open up.
He waved at me smugly, and in despair, I closed my eyes and handed him the necklace. Satisfied, he stood up and looked me over. Suddenly, he made an unreasonable demand for me to undress. I was furious. You filthy guy, I'll never let you succeed.
Relax, I'm not interested in spoiled girls.
He pulled out old clothes from the cabinet and tossed them to me.
Hurry up and change, then put your hair up.
All right, turn around. The guy reluctantly rolled his eyes. Seeing him turn, I shook out my clothes, and the stench almost killed me. After I changed my clothes, he smeared a handful of motor oil on my face. After that, he wiped his hands on his own butt. Then he grabbed my dress and just threw it up. Do you know how much my piece of clothing is worth? But what we didn't know was that my skirt got caught by the anchor below.
Want to know the price? I'll ask your dad. He's coming in now.
Moment later, the cabin door burst open and all appeared.
You too. Go and look.
I'll go now.
Luckily, Dad didn't recognize me, so I sighed in relief. Seeing no one outside, I wanted to retrieve my jewelry, my mom's heirloom. To my surprise, it was stuffed with books. I thought he was just a lazy bum. Then, the door opened suddenly, and I quickly closed the cabinet, pretending nothing happened.
Everyone thinks you're dead. I'll get you out of here tomorrow.
He sat down to eat fried rice, and I watched, drooling. Aren't you going to share some with me?
This is peasant food. I thought you only ate abalone and lobster.
My stomach growled, which was embarrassing, but this barbarian wiped the spoon on his greasy clothes and handed it to me. I felt a bit nauseous, but I hadn't eaten all day, and the food tasted good. At bedtime, I was in a bind again. The bed was clearly for one, and he wasn't considerate. I had to sleep on the floor and quickly fell asleep. In the night, a noise woke me. It was a big rat. Scared, I jumped onto his bed.
Why hold me so tight? So I'm not so disgusting anymore. Fine, sleep here if you don't mind.
Finally, I slept on the bed. His feet smelled, but I felt safe. My skirt was also found.
Keep searching. She must still be on the ship.
The noise outside woke us up, and he suddenly threw me all the jewelry.
If I keep it here, they'll find it sooner or later.
So what now?
I'll help you escape tonight.
After saying that, he pulled me out. He carefully helped me put on a life jacket. This scene reminded me of Titanic. Then he put me in the lifeboat, but he couldn't untie the rope no matter what. Are you a sailor who can't untie a knot? I decided to do it myself, picked up broken glass, and started cutting the rope, but ended up cutting my hand.
Why so impatient?
He took my hand and gently bandaged it. Feeling his warm palm, I couldn't help but look at him. But father ruined this beautiful moment.
You ungrateful girl. Get her. Stop the tricks. This marriage is vital for our family.
But I already have someone I love. My dad didn't want to hear it, locked me in my room, and the next day, dragged me to the wedding.
Look at your groom. Isn't he handsome?
I was shocked. It wasn't the creepy old man standing there, but the cleaned-up sailor. I didn't expect him to be so handsome.
Am I dreaming? Where's that old creep?
That pervy old man is actually my dad, over there.
I was so embarrassed.
My father has Alzheimer's and thinks he's really going to die. Ever since I found out about our parents' engagement, I've been avoiding it. I don't want to marry a stranger, so I've been hiding in the cabin. And when I looked at your social media, it was all superficial photos showing off your wealth, which made me even more resistant to this marriage.
Do you still think that way now?
Of course not. This is a beautiful surprise I never expected.